Come in.
Good evening, Mr. Blount.
Good evening. How are you?
Isaac Sauls from Athletic Propulsion Labs, and I just wanted to take a moment and the reason I called this meeting, take a moment and tell you a little bit about Athletic Propulsion Labs. You know what our standards are, what our qualities are. You know, just try to give you a feel for what we are, and for me to try to get a feel for what you are at Fidipides.
Yeah, I'd love to hear. Take it.
Now, as you know, I was referred to by Dr. Shepard. He taught you at Georgia Southern. I was taught by him at Central, and he's a great guy. Really glad he recommended you. It was a testament to how good of a person you are, because I know he wouldn't recommend me to just anyone.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that from him, and I also appreciate it from you for having the meeting. Now, you mind if I take some notes throughout the meeting? Thank you very much. So, basically, I just want to get a feel. First, I want to give you a feel for what we are at Athletic Propulsion Labs, then work into seeing how Fidipides runs and all the good stuff. I think I have a general idea. I just want to make sure it's fine-tuned, have a very good understanding. So, first, I would like to say we are Athletic Propulsion Labs. Have you heard of us?
No, I'm not, actually.
Okay, so here's our basic rundown. We are a small company. Right now, we serve only online clients. And right now, we're trying to branch out and get more retail locations. So, as of right now, if we were to do business together, you would be our first one. So, we started out selling basketball shoes, and a lot of people liked them. We were actually banned by the NBA for one of our shoes because it literally made you jump higher. It's bans out lifted now, and we haven't had any kind of ban issues with our running shoes, which is what I want to talk to you about today, because I know you are a running-focused store. So, basically, my biggest question to you right now is: are you being satisfied with your customer supply or your shoe suppliers right now?
Yeah, actually, all our present needs are actually being met as of right now.
So, with that being said, I feel like Fidipides being an expansive company, always looking for new innovations, that you're going to be open to new ideas.
Yeah, I'm always open to new ideas.
Oh, yeah, gotta be new, make money, right?
Yes, sir.
So, I'd like to give you some of the features and benefits that I really want to emphasize in our running shoes. So, I actually brought a pair of shoes for you to wear and try on, the whole 9 yards. So, here, you just hold one for now. So, as you can see, number one thing, they look good.
Yeah.
Good looking shoes. We have 6 different types of shoe, comes in a bunch of different colors. So, you're never going to have to worry about style being an issue. And if you look at the material, this material will stretch to fit your foot after only a few times wearing them, giving the most comfort and most durability from your shoe. As you can see, they're very lightweight, and our forepad, or for the forefront of the shoe, has a massive shock absorption to cut down on your shin splints, heel spurs. Just trying to take the shock off of running, because it can be very damaging to the body over time.
Yeah, as a pro runner, that's a big thing. Stress fractures and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So, another thing we have, this is strictly from Athletic Propulsion Labs. We call it Propellium. The basic idea of Propellium is to take the minimum input from the runner and create the maximum output. In other words, it's made to make you run faster and run longer to maximize your efficiency as a runner. And we do that through the shock absorption, through the lightweight comfortability. Lastly, if you take a look at sorry about my cough, by the way. But if you take a look at the heel right here, you can see that it's form-fitting to the natural arch of the foot. So it really, when the heel hits down, it's like a normal running. Like if you were barefoot, it just provides more protection.
Gotcha.
And obviously comfort. So, now that you know about the shoes, obviously you can see that we have a quality product.
Yeah.
Is there any other doubts you might have about us right now that I can hopefully squash?
Yeah, so basically in the past, we've had some minor issues, some more major than most, is with smaller companies, basically we'll get their shoes and they're still on our shelves. Like I said, I've done it a couple times, almost costing my job. I got things to pay for. Yeah, so.
Okay, well, the product is going to sell. That we know that strictly from online. And because of your customer service guarantees and how you do business fitting the shoe to the customer, I believe 100% that you will be able to sell our shoe because, as you know, we're not a very well-known brand.
Mhm.
So not a lot of people are going online, typing Athletic Propulsion Labs,
Yeah.
and buying shoes.
Yeah.
So this is a step for us and a step for you to get our shoes out there and for you to be able to sell them. Because you walk in and if your sales team saying, "Oh, why don't you try this shoe on?" I guarantee the product quality will sell.
Yeah. Like I said, we barely heard of you. We kind of like go more bigger brands like Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Fila.
That's understandable. You know, my biggest thing to that is you're going to have possible slight issues with a smaller company, theoretically, as you've had in the past.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a big risk for me right now.
that's not a worry with us because we don't see being a small company as a hindrance to us. We see it 100% as a benefit. Because you will be our first retail store, we will have a sales team or management team guaranteed to making sure shoes get to you on time, making sure they're at the utmost quality with quality control, making sure that they are there for you. So we see, because like I know you're big on customer service, we want to demonstrate our customer values to you as well. So now with the large suppliers, obviously Nike started out of the trunk. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
They started out small. They worked their way. The difference is with how Nike started and where we are, we're already making sales. We're already making profits. So we know that our shoes are good and we know that they're going to sell. It's just a matter of putting them in a different, more locations for them to be able to sell more.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be a big benefit for you.
So yeah, everything sounds great. Anything else you got?
I do want to tell you a little bit about our bundle package. So basically, the more you buy, the bigger discount you get. So if you were to buy anywhere from 10 to 25 shoes, you get a 10% discount, and the discount rises with the amount of shoes you buy. And that is not a locked-in rate. So as you know, I hope you can tell by this point, I'm not trying to sell you any shoes today.
Yeah.
So I brought you shoes to try on. I have some more shoes actually in my car for your sales team, just to let them know that they're not pushing some crap product. They're pushing good product. And I believe that our product quality will speak for itself. So then, let's say next week, or next time we meet, you buy 10 to 25 pairs of shoes. You'll get the 10% discount, then after they fly off the shelves, which I know they will, then you're going to be able to buy more shoes and get the higher discount. And you're not locked in on one rate.
Gotcha.
Does that clear all that up?
Yeah. Completely understand.
Okay.
And what's the price range per shoe?
Oh, so these shoes are $200, and that's our most expensive shoe. We have two pairs that cost $200, and they range from $200 to $140. Obviously, you're going to get a better quality with the more you pay, but that's not to say that shoes that are only $140 aren't quality product. Those just happen to have more advanced technology inside of them.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So, do you have any more questions for me this time?
No, everything sounds great.
Okay, so how about we meet up next week after you and your sales team have had an opportunity to try the shoes on? How does next Friday sound to you?
Sounds great. I'll let my team know, and I'll give me those shoes, and I'll let them try them on, and I'll get back with you. Can you check my business card?
Thank you. I will have my secretary contact you or your secretary and set up a meeting for next Friday. Good for you?
That's fine.
Okay. We'll set up a time, and I look forward to doing business with you. I hope we can have a very successful business future together.
Of course. Thanks for the gifts too as well.
Thank you. I hope you really enjoy them and let quality speak for itself.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.